The developing story in the case of a St. Louis dancer and firefighter. Both were ambushed and shot several times near Soulard.
Two brothers faced attempted murder charges for the shooting, but today prosecutors dropped the charges. Our Casey Nolan broke the story on KSDK.com. The prosecutors now say they had the wrong men for this crime. Casey?
Mike and Ann, just this afternoon, prosecutors called the attorney for brothers James and Ryan Hartman to say they are no longer about to stand trial for attempted murder. They also had to call the victims and say the investigation is starting over with no suspects. And this happened back in February of 2017. Rain Stippick, a dancer from St. Louis, and a fire captain from the St. Louis Fire Department were parked on South 7th Street, just outside the Soulard neighborhood. Police say at least one person ambushed them, fired several shots, hit both of them several times. And prosecutors charged the Hartman brothers based on what they thought at the time was solid evidence. The brothers were in the area when it happened. A witness ID'd their car, and phone records show the brothers were texting about the shooting not long after it happened. But now, after further investigation by prosecutors, they say the surveillance video shows the brothers driving past the scene of the shooting. At the same time, the suspected shooter can be seen approaching the car with Stippick and the firefighter inside, and that, they say, is enough to clear the Hartmans.
In no instance do we want to have the wrong person charged with any type of charges, but in the end, I think this is a day where we move forward. Justice prevails, and we still are looking for the individual or individuals that committed this crime.
Justice doesn't just come when you get the bad guy. There's some justice to be had on this end, too, it sounds like.
It is.
That was Rain Stippick you saw dancing in that video. We've talked to her as she has fought to recover. We spoke to her family, and in a statement they told us today that they are extremely saddened by the circumstances, and they say their thoughts are with the Hartman family. They also say they will keep working with the investigators and hope someone will come forward with some clues in this case. We are still working to hear from the Hartmans and what they might have to say about all of this. Mike?
Casey, thanks.